Hey, it's Rich from Comet and welcome to the 9th episode of the old vlog. Just to give people a bit of backstory about who we are and why we do the blog and vlog. Basically, we are a web design company, but the content we're trying to put out is aimed at helping businesses really understand their websites, online marketing, websites in general, e-commerce differences, things like that. So we're trying to be honest and open because there's quite a lot of shrouded information around websites and web design companies, but we're trying to put out content that is really going to benefit businesses and hopefully promote us as well. So if you know a business or run a business, it's definitely worth checking out the blog posts and the vlog posts. And if you are watching on Instagram, be sure to head on over to Facebook or YouTube as you get the full length clip there rather than when it cuts out, which is about to be pretty much now, I think. So yeah, anyway, Sunday's blog post was about the benefits of using a web design company compared to using a self-builder, like doing it yourself. So Wix, Weebly, Squarespace. And we try and steer away from the classic blog post answer on this, which is basically, your web design company website is better and therefore you get more from it, more revenue, more visits, things like that. Just because that's a really widely covered topic in answer to that question, and it's a pretty obvious one really. Like most of you would have assumed that or known that already. And if not, it's easily findable on another blog post. So yeah, we tried to tailor our content just about some of the differences that may not be as obvious around that sort of subject. So like the reliability of it, the time it's going to take you to build it, and focusing on your business with your time. Just a couple of points like that really. So it's definitely worth checking out if you are interested in maybe moving from a web builder to a web design company, or you're looking to get online for the first time and you're weighing up the differences. Because as we try and be honest, a lot of it is based around your knowledge of the web, if you're able to do a lot of the things you might need to do with a self-builder, and the level of your business as well. Is it worth outsourcing the work to a web design company and then you focus on your business? There's lots of things to consider, so we're just trying to raise a few of those points really, just to provide some content that's useful to business owners or managers. So yeah, check that out. So since last week, Comet wise, we have pretty much launched now the Locksmith site. I will do a launch post at some point. We're just waiting for the final few bits to go through, which is out of our hands. We're just waiting for the email forms just to be approved and things like that. So that's all ready to go. We also are going to be looking, Tom and Matt will be looking at our server infrastructure. We're going to be increasing the size of our main server just to make it, make everything run smoother, just make sure we don't go over the size limit and keep well under it. And we're also looking at adding a new smaller server just for development purposes. That way none of the development changes ever feed back onto the main server if there is an issue. And it just gives us a nice separate space to develop new sites on really. So that's what we've been up to and what we will be up to. Thanks for watching again. We'll do it again next week, and be sure to follow us on all the social media and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, thank you and see you later.